What's going on, guys? My name is Jaws. Welcome to PUBG BattleGrounds, and we're playing on the PlayStation 5. And yeah, we're playing with a little bit of a broken squad here. It's just me and Karki, and we have that guy, the Zimmerman, join us along with us as well. So we're playing squads and playing on Rondo. Decent match. It's a W, a little chicken dinner for you guys to watch in the background. And I am playing a bunch of PUBG right now. I've literally just bought the Survivor Pass. So yeah, the drip is getting dripped. It's getting dripped. But guys, I just wanted to come on here and just speak about my life. Isn't that what I do? Just come on here, speak about my life. Like I mentioned before, and I want to say thank you to everybody as well that wished me thanks as well and congratulated me for getting my new job and stuff. And it's been a very, very long, I want to say, month. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been one of them, life-changing months that things have to change, and I might have to push my driving test back now. It's just everything is changing, guys. And when you're an adult, like, things change, and sometimes for the best, sometimes for the better, or for the worse, I should say. But I'm gonna have to change my test, man, because it's such a hard thing to kind of fathom, right? So I have to go do this test, and I'm just so scared, guys. This driving test, and I can drive, right? I've been driving for years. Even when I was younger, I used to go to my cousins and drive illegally. So that being said, I do know how to drive. I shouldn't really be scared of, doing this test wherever I'm doing it and whatnot. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's just such a tough decision to make. But that's a decision that I'm gonna make on Friday, man. Because bro, like, the driving in the UK right now, guys, you can't even get a test. Like, you're gonna have to pay extra excruciating money for you to now do a practical driving test in England. It's literally impossible, or it's so bad. But so I'm literally in a position where I have two options. Well, I have many options, right? But I have two options per se, right? This is I have a 2-hour test this Friday, where we're gonna determine if I'm a good enough driver to do my test next week. And my test date will be booked for next week, Wednesday, if this Friday goes well. And I go in there, do a few more tests, and then we kind of go into it. But then the plan kind of changes, right? Because I got one of my other friends who's applied to the same job that I've got now, and he has a bigger corporate footprint than me, so he should get that job, right? He should essentially get that job. If he does, then I'll be going into work with him because he drives. I'll go into work with him, and I'll be able to save a shit ton of money on travel, right? But that will allow me to do more lessons from, let's say, Friday up until that Wednesday. I'll be able to do at least a 10-hour lesson. I know they do like 10-hour little courses or some shit, just so drivers that can already drive. And that was a war clan member there, mate. Sit down. But yeah, drivers that can already drive, you go in there, you do your 10 hours, the instructor's happy, you're happy, you go do your test, you pass. So that's kind of like what I'll be doing. We're just gonna have to see, man. There's a lot of things that are gonna have to change, especially when I get paid on Thursday in 2 days time. Everything could just change. The plan could just change right there and then. So I don't know, I'm a little bit scared, a little bit skeptical about booking my test for next week. And I could I don't know, man. I should just book it, do my test and book it, man. Do my lessons and book, I should say, because waiting for what? I could already drive. I can already drive. I don't know why he threw fucking smoke down there, but I could already drive. Like, so waiting is kind of like irrelevant, right? And if let's say if my friend doesn't get the job and I go to do my test and I fail, I'll still be able to travel into work. Yeah, I won't be able to luxury buy. I won't be able to luxury spend. Like go buy breakfast in the morning. You know, sometimes I like to go buy £5 breakfast. I might go to a Greg's. I just can't do that for the next month and a bit, for a month and a half, I should say. Um, and yeah, man, I feel like these next couple days, it should be all right, man. Oh my God, it should be all right. Hopefully, because my God, I'll tell you right now, guys, man, I need to get that license. If I get that license, I'll be able to drive my sister's car into work, you know, on my start date, which is the 13th of May. Like, I can't wait. I'm excited, man, to get into the office again. This will be my second corporate job. My first corporate job was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of the experience, I experienced it well. Like, I had a very, very good experience, but just the business alone just wasn't where, or I wasn't at the standard where I wanted it to be. Even though it was a big name business, and I'm not going to name their business, but it was a big name business, but it just wasn't at the standard. Like, they never had certain things, they never fed their employees. Like, you know, certain businesses, certain big corporate businesses will have like a canteen with, I don't know, like some free food, a selection of free food. So you have, you know, let's say like a chicken burger and some chips and a drink. You know, that's the standard that they offer. And then you have like a veggie burger for the vegetarians. You have a vegetarian option, and you know, whatnot. They didn't even have that. My last business didn't even have that. So, you know, walking into this new place, I'm actually kind of excited. I'm going to actually get to experience a bit more of the corporate benefits, if you want to say. Just because, yeah, no, the last business, yeah, they did not have any sense of, I want to say, professionalism with them, and they were just kind of a young management team doing anything that sounds or looks right. That's what they were doing. So, yeah, man, it's kind of sad, man. But hopefully this time it'll be a bit more better, and I should get my license. I don't know, guys, if I'm gonna do my test next week. Hopefully I can. I'm gonna find out after Friday, actually, if the instructor is confident enough for me to do my test, and if I'm confident enough for me to do my test. I think I'll be confident enough for me to do my test. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, it's been your boy Jaws, and that was a chicken dinner with your boy Karki and a random Zimmerman. Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side, and hopefully I come back with a driving license. It's been your boy Jaws, and Buckley.